Welcome to our journey through the life and legacy of one of the Bible's most mysterious figures. Although his appearances in the scriptures are brief, the impact of his presence is profound and far-reaching. He is a character whose name evokes intrigue and reverence, symbolizing an eternal priesthood that prefigures the Messiah himself. In this exploration, we will delve into the biblical texts to uncover the significance of Melchizedek, a man who is described as having no parents and never died, understand his roles, and appreciate his enduring legacy. Melchizedek first appears in the Bible without warning, a king and priest who blesses Abraham and vanishes from the narrative almost as quickly as he arrives. Yet, his brief encounter with Abraham leaves an indelible mark, echoed throughout both the Old and New Testaments. Described as the king of Salem and a priest of the Most High God, Melchizedek's mysterious background, timeless priesthood, and the spiritual significance of his actions have intrigued theologians and biblical scholars for centuries. The Bible offers no details about the early life or birth of Melchizedek. Unlike many other biblical figures whose genealogies are meticulously recorded, Melchizedek's origins remain cloaked in mystery. This absence of a detailed background enhances his enigmatic nature, inviting readers to ponder his true identity and significance. Melchizedek makes his first and most notable appearance in Genesis chapter 14. Following Abraham's victory over the confederation of kings who had captured his nephew Lot, Melchizedek emerges as a significant figure. He is introduced as the king of Salem and a priest of God Most High. Genesis chapter 14 verses 18 to 20 records this encounter. Then Melchizedek king of Salem brought out bread and wine. He was a priest of God Most High, and he blessed Abram, saying, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth. And praise be to God Most High, who delivered your enemies into your hand." Then Abram gave him a tenth of everything. This passage is rich in symbolism. Melchizedek's offering of bread and wine prefigures the Eucharist in Christian tradition. His blessing of Abraham signifies a higher spiritual authority, while Abraham's tithe to Melchizedek acknowledges this authority and the priest-king's unique status. Melchizedek's blessing of Abraham and the subsequent offering of a tithe underscore his extraordinary role. In ancient Near Eastern culture, blessings and tithes were significant religious acts, often indicating the superiority of the one receiving the tithe. By giving a tenth of everything to Melchizedek, Abraham recognizes his spiritual preeminence. This act is more than mere generosity, it is a declaration of Melchizedek's divine appointment and eternal priesthood. Melchizedek's name reappears centuries later in the Psalms, linking his priesthood to the coming Messiah. Psalm 110, a royal psalm attributed to David, includes a direct reference to Melchizedek, underscoring the enduring significance of his priesthood. Psalms 110 verse 4 states, "The Lord has sworn and will not change his mind, you are a priest forever, in the order of Melchizedek." This verse is a cornerstone in understanding the messianic prophecy concerning the eternal priesthood. The psalmist not only affirms Melchizedek's priesthood but also extends its implications to the future Messiah, indicating a priesthood that transcends time and the Levitical order. The New Testament, particularly the book of Hebrews, delves deeper into Melchizedek's significance, drawing parallels between him and Jesus Christ. The writer of Hebrews elaborates on Melchizedek's priesthood to emphasize the superiority and permanence of Jesus' priesthood. Hebrews chapter 5 verses 6 and 10 reiterates Psalm 110 verses 4, highlighting Jesus as a priest in the order of Melchizedek. Hebrews chapter 6 verses 20 further states, "Where our forerunner, Jesus, has entered on our behalf. He has become a high priest forever, in the order of Melchizedek." Hebrews chapter 7 verses 1 to 3 provides a detailed description of Melchizedek, emphasizing his unique qualities. This Melchizedek was king of Salem and priest of God Most High. He met Abraham returning from the defeat of the kings and blessed him, and Abraham gave him a tenth of everything. First, the name Melchizedek means king of righteousness, then also, king of Salem means king of peace. Without father or mother, without genealogy, without beginning of days or end of life, resembling the Son of God, he remains a priest forever. This passage underscores Melchizedek's timeless nature, comparing him directly to the Son of God. His lack of genealogy and eternal priesthood symbolize the divine nature of Christ's priesthood, which does not rely on human ancestry or temporal succession. The theological implications of Melchizedek's priesthood are profound. His lack of recorded lineage and eternal role prefigure Christ's eternal priesthood, contrasting with the Levitical priests whose service was limited by mortality. Hebrews chapter 7 verses 11 to 17 discusses the transition from the Levitical priesthood to the order of Melchizedek, highlighting the inadequacies of the former and the perfection of the latter. Hebrews chapter 7 verses 23 to 24 adds, "Now there have been many of those priests since death prevented them from continuing in office, but because Jesus lives forever, he has a permanent priesthood." Through Melchizedek, the writer of Hebrews articulates the shift from a transient, imperfect priesthood to a permanent, perfect one embodied in Christ. This theological shift underscores the sufficiency and supremacy of Christ's atoning sacrifice and intercessory role. Melchizedek's legacy is one of profound spiritual and theological significance. Although his appearances in the Bible are brief, his impact is monumental. He stands as a precursor to Christ, representing an eternal and unchangeable priesthood that surpasses human limitations. Hebrews chapter 7 verses 25 to 28 concludes the discussion by emphasizing the superiority of Jesus' priesthood. Therefore he can save completely those who come to God through him because he always lives to intercede for them. Such a high priest truly meets our need, one who is holy, blameless, pure, set apart from sinners, exalted above the heavens. Unlike the other high priests, he does not need to offer sacrifices day after day, first for his sins, and then for the sins of the people. He sacrificed for their sins once and for all when he offered himself. For the law appoints as high priests men in all their weakness, but the oath, which came after the law, appointed the Son, who has been made perfect forever. In summary, Melchizedek remains a figure shrouded in mystery yet rich in symbolic meaning. His timeless priesthood and kingly attributes prefigure and illuminate the eternal priesthood of Jesus Christ. By examining the biblical texts, we gain a deeper understanding of his role and significance within the broader narrative of salvation history. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Melchizedek. We hope this exploration has provided you with a greater appreciation for the depth and richness of this enigmatic biblical figure. Stay tuned for more insightful explorations of biblical history and theology. If you enjoyed this video, kindly like, subscribe to the channel and share. Peace be unto you.